Hi guys, Diana Elizabeth here, and I am going to show you how I edited this raw image into the finalized Twilight Beauty look. I took this photo in my photo studio with a beauty dish and had a strobe right behind me for that light. First, let's get rid of all those pores because we know that vampires don't have pores. The way that I look at Photoshop is really fixing up your makeup that maybe makeup coverage missed, or just really getting in there and making it look flawless. Now, I'm gonna go overboard with this photo because I am going for a vampire look, so I don't suggest doing this with all of your photos. I wasn't standing right in front of the backdrop. I had shifted over a little bit, but luckily content aware kind of saved the day. And now I'm going to just clone, brighten up those eyes. I did have some honey contacts in. Oh, my zipper was not in the right place, so I'm gonna remove that, content aware, and fix it with the clone tool. And now I'm going to remove some redness and any color out of my face in certain areas, and I also use it as a highlighter. And there you go. And I thought it would be fun to run the photo through Pixaloop. It's an app on your phone, and add a little more movement. Okay, now let's go on to the Volt pack. I took this in my backyard, and it was about 7 p.m. and I used a beauty dish. I stood maybe 5 feet away from the backdrop to give it more depth of field, and I'm just going to touch up my skin, make myself a little more tan because the flash was a little intense, and you can see the white fence in the background, and I want it to look like I'm in the woods, of course, so I'm going to take that away. I want to stand out a little bit more from the background, so I'm going to make a new layer, add a bit of mist cloud, and adjust that opacity. And the backdrop's just still a little too dark for my liking, so I'm going to adjust the shadows. And there we go. And I need that tattoo, of course, but I didn't have enough time to go order a temporary tattoo, so I found one online, and it was on a transparent background, which is perfect. So I'm going to size that. There's a little bit of white in there, so I'm going to just adjust those colors in there. Makes it easier. I don't have to go in there and delete anything. Make a new layer, copy part of my arm, and then just erase that part that I want to show. And I realized that they actually wear it on the right side, so it looks like I need to flip this photo. And there we go. And now I'm ready to run with the wolves. Again, took this photo through Pixaloop and thought it was kind of neat to have a little more movement in this. Okay, are we ready for the Volturi look? I was actually not going to do this, but was highly suggested by a girlfriend of mine, and I'm like, why not? Jumped on Amazon, bought an $11 hooded cape, and said, let's do it. So here I am fixing up, just pretty much smoothing out the skin because vampires are pretty much flawless with their skin, and that's such a fun thing for me to edit. So just taking away some shadows, making those eyes pop. Had the red contacts in, but just want them to pop a little bit more and clean up those eye whites. I'm going to accentuate the jawline a little bit more. Also going to remove my mole just because it's a little distracting. Now I'm going to desaturate my skin because it can't look like there's any blood pumping through those veins. So no flush tone whatsoever. And I just have a hard time to get rid of my blush, but I will go over it and remove it because I realize it has to be done. All right, there it goes. At least I can still see a little bit of contour. You can see that before and after. And let's clean up that hairline just to make it look really clean and not distracting. Take away those little stray hairs. Take away the shine under my eyebrows, in my eyebrow hair. Just clean up that shine. Just gonna clean up under the eyes a little bit more. I love that Photoshop can kind of fix makeup. And I'm gonna just contour that cheek a little bit. Take away some shadow from the face. Oh, missed some stray hairs. Gonna get rid of those now. And let's fix the backdrop. I really just need to get a bigger backdrop. I'm gonna remove this strobe, and I love that beam of light that's coming through, so I think I'm just gonna leave that. I use my clone tool, kind of give it a smoky look. There's a little bit of red light coming through the cape. It was a cheap cape, so I'm going to just desaturate the color. Missed a little bit, so I'm going to just get in there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm going to crop in a little bit. And there's the photo. But I just felt like something was missing, so I ran it through the Pixel app again, and I think this just makes it. Have fun with your creativity. The whole point is to enjoy the process of editing and being creative, and don't stop with just taking the photo. Bring it into Photoshop and have a blast, and if you want to do more with your photo, run it through an animated app. I would love to know your favorite look, and if you're a Twihard, please share this with your friends. I would love to encourage everybody to get dressed up, take a photo, and have fun with it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.